psycho chart, playing dice, go starter. Who are you? Better know yourself, know your soul, gotta know your wealth. Slow your roll, get a hold, don't melt, and don't you fall when I feel like hell. Well,
what is going on, YouTube? Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. For anybody who is a returning subscriber, and if you are new, welcome to my channel, and make sure you give this a thumbs up and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Plus you'll be more in the know of the contest that'll be coming up here pretty soon as well. Alright, so as promised, here is a back and bicep video. This is going to be kind of a quick video. I didn't have a lot of opportunity to record, and I don't have anyone that records for me, so as you probably saw in the beginning here, I like to start my back day with deadlifts. I do conventional deadlifts just because they're more comfortable. I have tried doing a little bit more sumo just to kind of get some things in the mix here, but I like doing, starting off, I'm trying to get my deadlifts better here. And I like doing them on back day because that just seems the most convenient for me with my workout schedule. So I was doing reps for 220 at 225, and then I had done some at 315. So not fully maxing out, not doing a 1 rep max, just getting that repetition in, kind of help build the strength up again. And if you haven't done deadlifts yet, you don't have to go super heavy. I would recommend anyone. It's a very great compound movement, so it is definitely something I would recommend for anyone to add. You don't have to do it on back day. It just is the easiest for me. Yeah, even though sometimes it can apparently be a little annoying for some. Alright, so then we had switched over here. Now I do 4 sets of 12 here. On today's back day we're doing supinated lat pull down, so that kind of helps with the overall more of the 3D look rather than working on width. This is going to work on more of the girth. So I'll do 4 sets of 12 on that, and then I will switch that, and then we'll do the wide grip pull down. So this is where you're working that width, getting more of that V shape, getting the wider back. So I do like to mix them up. So going back here, now you'll see we're going to be doing a close grip row. So again, working on the girth. This is just kind of another angle here for you. Still doing 4 sets of 12. Use a challenging weight. You don't want to use a weight that is going to be so difficult that you can't hit most of your reps. If you're going for 12 and you only get 10, that's a good weight. You don't want it to be too easy, and you don't want it to be too difficult. So play with it a little bit, and just kind of see what's going to work for you. But yeah, 4 sets of 12 on the close grip here. And then if you've probably guessed it by now, after I do the close grip, we're going to go to the wide grip. So again, this is actually similar to doing like a bent over row. I do like to do the bent over rows on some days. There's some days that I prefer to do it this way. So if you can see where my hands are at, I'm not gripping this particular bar. I'm not a huge fan of the way that it feels when you grip it on the handles. So this one is definitely more like a bent over barbell row. And again, this one's going to work more on the width. Continue 4 sets of 12 on the wide row. Alright, so a couple things I didn't get in video just because unfortunately it wasn't super easy to go ahead and get those set up here, but the delt fly machine, 1-arm cable pull down, and assisted pull ups. The assisted pull ups you actually do to failure. For me, that's really not that long before I get to failure. Sorry I didn't get these on video, maybe next time. Alright, so now we're going to move over to everyone's favorite with the dumbbell curls. And here I will actually do 3 sets of 12 because what I want to do here is I like the doing your standard barbell curl here, pretty slow and controlled. You don't want to be just banging them out, but then I like to switch up midways through from a regular curl into a hammer curl. I don't know why my triceps were being activated so much. I think maybe it was just the amount of weight I was using and the fact that I'm doing them one at a time. That was not anything on purpose. This is another great one to add on back and bicep day is some reverse curls. I should have slowed this down a little bit more here, but with the reverse curls, it is actually still working your biceps, but it is more greatly working your forearms because nobody wants to have anything imbalanced. So getting this thrown in here, again, slow and controlled. This one you're not going to use super heavy weight. To start with anyways. As you can see here, I'm only using a 40-pound bar, which would be equivalent to 20 pounds in each hand. But again, as slow as controlled, as comfortable here for you, and then mixing it up there for you. Still getting bicep activation, but now also getting your forearms. So then I supersetted this with a wide grip, and that way I'm doing a wide grip traditional curl. Just hits the bicep head a little bit differently, getting some more variation in there for you. And this feels really good. I always like to add in a couple of really slow downward motions. And then we're going to finish up this back and bicep workout here with doing some rope curls, again slow and controlled. This is very similar to doing a hammer curl. So guys, let me know what you think of the video. I know this one was kind of short. I want to do a longer video here for you guys in the future. But let me know what you want to see next. I'm probably going to get a chest and tricep and then one of my leg days as well for you. So again, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for all of your support, and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. And as always, initiate, dedicate, decimate.